Well, buying a home can be a very stressful moment in anyone's life, whether it's your first time buying it or whether you've bought countless homes. I've got Colby Steiger here with me from Guild Mortgage. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing today?
Well, thanks for being here. So tell us a little bit about, let's talk about the Payment Advantage program with payment protection.
So the Payment Advantage program, it's a Guild product. It helps reduce the initial cost of the mortgage payments for the first year. Essentially, Guild will pay for, the interest rate down by 1% for the first year. It's a great option. We know rates are high right now, so the program also allows for the borrower to refinance the rate at a later date when the rates come down with no additional lender cost.
Well, that helps having to dive back into a refi as soon as you've been a year into the mortgage. That's a big piece.
Absolutely, absolutely. We know their interest rates are going to come down, so it's a great product. And again, without having to pay those lender costs, it's a huge benefit.
Absolutely. So a condo tells is another piece of what you guys do here.
It is. So the condo tails allows a buyer to purchase a condo unit for both personal and investment use. Essentially, they can use the condo when the condo is not rented out by their customers.
Sure. So it benefits you whether it's a vacation home or a rental home.
Absolutely, absolutely. So they'll get a chance to buy that rental property and also use it as a vacation home as well.
That's another big piece for those investors. Additionally, that adds on to the debt service piece that you have as well.
Absolutely. I mean, anytime you want to buy a investment property, we can use the DSCR loan to essentially get a borrower pre-qualified or to purchase a house without actually using their income. Maybe their debt-to-income ratios are too high to qualify the traditional route. So the DSCR allows them to use the rental income from the actual unit to qualify for the loan itself.
I think what is really important to note is that a lot of folks are buying houses, buying developer homes, and in a lot of cases they're financing through their company, and then the moment that mortgage is active, it's sold off to another company to manage the mortgage.
Absolutely.
The majority of what you guys originate here, you actually service.
Absolutely. More than a large majority of the loans we actually originate and close, we do the servicing here within Guild. So you don't have to worry about it being sold every other quarter, and it's just a great opportunity for people to stick with Guild and not have to worry about it getting sold off every.
And it gives you guys a chance, not to say that anything bad about those outside large mortgage servicing companies, but it gives you the opportunity not only to start developing that relationship in the beginning, but to continue to foster that relationship as the life of the mortgage continues. Then you have family members, children eventually grow up and buy houses, and you're still here to service the mortgage.
Absolutely. It allows us to stay connected with our borrowers and allows us to reach back out to them at a later date and retain their business, and it's a great product for both us as well as the borrower.
Awesome. Thanks, Colby.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
And Guild Mortgage leaves no one out. What about those? We've got Michael Cobb here with us. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
What about those folks? You have a program for those individuals who may not yet be qualified. Let's talk about that.
It's called My Path to Own. It's a program that we allow them we give them counseling and get them through a training program that they can actually get their credit up to where it needs to be and also qualify for a house. And at the very end, they also get down payment assistance towards the purchase of a house.
Man, that takes a lot of the worrying and the stress out of it for those individuals. Because I know the first time I bought a house it was a stressful moment. They want to know everything.
Absolutely.
And this helps you down that path for sure. You have something, the asset qualifier. You want to speak to that?
Asset qualifier is a program where we don't necessarily just look at let's say if you have a lot of assets but not a lot of income. We can use the assets and income, we'll convert that into an income monthly that you receive, and we can also qualify them based on the income, assets versus the income.
And for those folks who qualify and they're ready to go, but they may have some difficulty maybe securing that down payment. That's a huge piece of getting involved. It's a large part of it.
That's true. Instead of having to wait for them to save up money for the down payment, this gives them an opportunity to go ahead and get into the house with zero down. As a matter of fact, the program is called Zero Down. They can get into it and begin developing that equity early on and without having to worry about saving up for a down payment.
I tell you, it is literally it's a tough piece thinking about even going into the market of buying a home because it's the largest investment many people will ever make.
Absolutely.
Outside of actually buying a home, you also have a program available for those individuals that might want to get into the mortgage industry.
We do. It's called a Rising Star Program, and that allows somebody that wants to begin a career that doesn't currently have experience in mortgage and they want to begin a career in mortgage. This gives them an opportunity to go through a training program. We give them all the training, the education, and so forth, and they can develop that, build that career, develop that career.
For those individuals, are there any prerequisites for this program?
There's not, just a willingness to learn and the eagerness to work.
And is that so? Once they finish this program, are they have their foot in the door here with
Yes.
Guild?
That's during that program, they're actually become employees of Guild, and they work towards becoming a mortgage originator and having a career in mortgage.
And it's local. It's a local piece. It's a local addition.
Mm-hmm.
It's a local add-on for a company that's already doing business right here in South
Correct.
Mississippi.
That's correct.
All right, listen. So, well, I think a large part of what we're talking about is that community involvement piece, and we're going to go over and talk to Kelly Boyd. While you're helping those individuals develop their career in the mortgage industry, if they're interested, you're also encouraging those employees to give back or to volunteer their time, and you're doing a lot to involve yourself in the community as well. Awesome.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mike. Another large piece of what sets Guild Mortgage apart is their involvement in the community. We've got Kelly Boyd here. Thanks for being here.
Yes, absolutely.
So how is Guild involved in the community? Tell us about that.
So Guild Mortgage is heavily supportive of us being involved in our community, giving back, volunteerism. We have Guild Giving, which supports various charitable initiatives and even has a scholarship for college students.
And listen, they even go as far as encouraging employees here to volunteer their time when they're not at work.
Absolutely. That's one of our favorite things here in the Gulfport office. We especially enjoy recognizing our local people, such as teachers and small businesses, with our monthly Guildy Awards. Here's one right here. We do that on our Facebook page. We do nominations, voting, and announce the winners all on our Facebook page. That's actually how we got noticed and invited to join you here on Shop South Mississippi.
I was going to say that social media piece is also a large part of how you're engaging the community.
Most definitely, most definitely. And what's beautiful is that it's organic, so it's really community oriented.
Of course.
Yeah.
So listen, if you have any questions, if you're looking for mortgages, if you're in the market for a new home, give the guys and gals here at Guild Mortgage a call. You see their information there at the bottom of your screen, phone number, website. You also have the Facebook page, so give them a shout there.
Guild Mortgage Gulfport.
There you go, Guild Mortgage Gulfport, and they will get you on the right track. Thanks so much,
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes, be sure you're following our Guild Mortgage Gulfport Facebook page to participate in our local Guildy Awards. We also post home buying education, resources, and mortgage market updates in addition to engaging with our community.